Each new Sunday meant a brand new challenge, rich with new opportunities. A time for achievement, a time for purpose, a time for glory.
That's what we gotta do. We gotta stop that money ball. Smash everybody in the mouth. Take the running backs to the stands. Run up in the stands and slap their mouth.
Once again, a reminder to all fans, in accordance with the Kenmore-Tonawanda School District's enhanced security plans, we have adopted a no re-entry policy for all athletic events, including events held here at Crosby Field. Please be aware that if you leave the stadium, you will not be allowed to re-enter. We politely ask you to comply with this plan and follow the directions of our site supervisors. Thank you for your anticipated cooperation.
Carrying the ball 20 times a game requires power and valor. not niftiness. The water dog and whippet backs rarely survive the wail and howl of the banshee. Every team needs a Brahma bull to steamroll through the stacked defenses in the pros. They must meld the buck of a billy goat with the sudden surge of a sprinter. He does not move with polish or slickness. His method is not Grand Prix, but demolition derby.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field your Kenmore West Blue Devils.
Lombardi. A certain magic still lingers in the very name. It speaks of duels in the snow and cold November night.
Attention all fans, once again, in accordance with Kenmore-Tonawanda School District's enhanced security plans, we have adopted a no re-entry policy for all athletic events, including events held here at Crosby Field. Please be aware that if you leave the stadium, you will not be allowed to re-enter. We politely ask you to comply with this plan and follow the directions of our site supervisors. We thank you for your anticipated cooperation. Ladies and gentlemen, as we come together this afternoon for this football game, we ask that all fans please rise to recognize a moment of silence. Tomorrow, people around this great country will mark the anniversary of September 11. On this date in 2001, the United States of America was attacked in an unprecedented fashion, leading to the deaths of over 3,000 men and women in New York City, Arlington, Virginia, and Shanksville, Pennsylvania. At this time, we all pause for a moment of silence and remembrance of those lost on that day in 2001. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for our national anthem. Performing this afternoon, Miss Abby Holmes.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Crosby Field for this afternoon's varsity football game between the visiting West Seneca West Indians and your Kenmore West Blue Devils. In accordance with New York State public health law and federal law, all events sponsored by the Kenton School District are mandated to be smoke-free. This policy prohibits smoking by any party at this event. This policy also prohibits the use of electronic cigarettes here at Crosby Field. Today's officials are leading team captains to the center of the field for the reading of the Sportsmanship Pledge, which says, the New York State Public High School Athletic Association requires officials to enforce all sportsmanship rules for athletes and coaches. Officials will not tolerate negative statements or actions between opposing players, especially trash talking, taunting, or baiting of opponents. If those comments are heard or actions are seen, a penalty will be assessed immediately. Officials have been instructed not to issue warnings. In addition, the New York State Public High School Athletic Association supports and encourages spectators to enjoy the competition between our student athletes and cheer for their teams in a positive manner. Negative comments and behavior will be addressed by the appropriate site personnel. Spectators should be loud, be proud, and be positive toward all players, coaches, officials, and fellow spectators. Thank you for your support. Enjoy this afternoon's game. Number 1, Sean Porter with a return for the Blue Devils. Tackle on the play was made by number 5, Alexei Santiago. Blue Devil offense heads onto the field. 1st and 10 from their 35-yard line. Number 8, Danny Klein with the quarterback keeper. A 3-yard gain on that play. 2nd and 7 for the Blue Devils. Number 2, Jackson Galvin with a carry for the Blue Devils. Number 72, Patrick Allen with a tackle for the Indians. 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils on the 46-yard line. Number 11, Jermaine Atkins with a carry for the Blue Devils. An 8-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 2 inside Indian territory. Number 11, Jermaine Atkins with another carry for the Blue Devils. First and 10 for the Blue Devils on the 45-yard line. Number 11, Jermaine Atkins with a carry for the Blue Devils. Tackle on the play was made by number 8, Davian Beard. A 3-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 7 for the Blue Devils on the 32-yard line. Danny Klein's pass goes complete to number 11, Jermaine Atkins, inside the Indian 10-yard line. 1st and goal for the Blue Devils. Number 8, Danny Klein, the ball carrier for the Blue Devils. Second and goal for the Blue Devils on the 8-yard line. Number 11, Jermaine Atkins, the ball carrier. There is a flag on the play. Flag is for a face masking penalty on West Seneca. That penalty will move the ball to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal for the Blue Devils. Number 11, Jermaine Atkins, the ball carrier for the Blue Devils. Number 8, Davian Beard on the tackle for the Indians. A 2-yard gain on the play. 3rd and goal for the Blue Devils. Number 11, Jermaine Atkins takes the ball into the end zone for a Blue Devil touchdown. Blue Devils with an unsuccessful attempt at an extra point. With 7 minutes, 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Kenmore West 6, West Seneca West 0. On to kick for the Blue Devils, number 30, Mark Baxter. Number 5, Alexei Santiago with a fair catch for the Indians. West Seneca West ball, 1st and 10 on their 31-yard line. Number 17, Caden Stupak's pass goes incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Indians. Number 72, Hezekiah Mercado with a sack for the Blue Devils. A 3-yard loss on that play, third down for West Seneca. Stupak's pass complete to number 1, Jerry Dadsey. He goes out of bounds at the 39-yard line. 4th and 2 for the Indians. We have a flag before the snap. Flag is for a penalty on the Blue Devil defense. That is a 5-yard penalty. Yardage will be enough for an Indian first down. Number 6, Bernard Freeman, the ball carrier for the Indians, forced out of bounds by number 10, Silla Clemens. A 5-yard gain on the play, 2nd and 5 for the Indians on the 49-yard line. Stupak's pass goes incomplete. Number 4, Omarion Thomas, the intended receiver. Third down. Number 50, Jason Hawkins with a sack of the Indians quarterback. A 6-yard loss on that play. 4th down for the Indians. Number 17, Sean Clouden with a punt for the West Seneca West Indians. The punt goes out of bounds at the Blue Devil 46-yard line. 1st and 10 for Kenmore West. Number 11, Jermaine Atkins with a carry for the Blue Devils. Number 3, Ray Wanzewski with a tackle for the Indians. A 3-yard gain on the play, 2nd and 7 on the 49-yard line. Number 11, Jermaine Atkins with a carry for the Blue Devils. Tackle on the play was made by number 2, Dustin Thompson, and number 16, Sean Clouden. No gain on the play. 3rd and 7 for the Blue Devils. Klein takes the ball into Indian territory before he's forced out of bounds by number 33, Connor Cuthbert. There is a flag on the play. That flag is for a penalty on the Indian defense. Following that personal foul, 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils on the Indian 30-yard line. Number 1, Sean Porter with a carry for the Blue Devils. Forced out of bounds by number 2, Dustin Thompson. A 3-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 7 for the Blue Devils. Danny Klein goes down for a loss in the Blue Devil backfield. Number 1, Jerry Dadsey with the tackle for the Indians. A 4-yard loss on the play. 3rd and 11 for the Blue Devils on the 31-yard line. Danny Klein, the ball carrier for the Blue Devils on that last carry, number 32. With a tackle for the Indians. Klein's pass goes incomplete. Number 2, Jackson Gallivan, the intended receiver. Blue Devils turn the ball over on downs. 1st and 10 for West Seneca West. We have a flag before the ball snap. Flag is for a false start on the West Seneca West offense. That's a 5-yard penalty. 1st and 10 for the Indians on the 27-yard line. Number 6, Bernard Freeman with a carry for the Indians. A 1-yard gain on that carry. Second down for West Seneca West. Stupak's pass goes incomplete. Number 3, Ray Kwanewski, the intended receiver. Myshawn Porter in coverage for the Blue Devils. Third and 14 for the Indians on the 29-yard line. Stupak's pass goes incomplete. Number 5, Alexei Santiago, the intended receiver. Fourth down for the Indians. That's a 31-yard punt from number 69, Joe Panfill. Fielded by number 11, Jermaine Atkins. First and 10 for the Blue Devils on the 41-yard line. Danny Klein, the ball carrier for the Blue Devils. Number 33, Connor Cuthbert with a tackle for the Indians. No gain on that play. Second and 10 for the Blue Devils. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the first quarter, West Seneca West 0, Kenmore West 6. Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder of our Kenmore West boosters. They are selling Karuba's Chicken Dinners through the concession stands. Tickets are $14 each. Once again, the chicken sale, tickets available for $14 each. Number 2, Jackson Gallivan with a carry for the Blue Devils. Number 8, Davian Beard with a tackle for the Indians. A 1-yard gain on the play. Third down for the Blue Devils on the 42-yard line. Klein's pass goes incomplete. Number 1, Myshawn Porter, the intended receiver. 4th and 9 for the Blue Devils. We have a flag on the field before the snap. Flag is for a penalty on the West Seneca West defense. A 5-yard penalty. 4th and 4 for the Blue Devils. A fumbled snap is recovered by the West Seneca West Indians. Number 72, Patrick Allen with the recovery. 1st and 10 for the Indians on the Blue Devil 47-yard line. Number 6, Bernard Freeman with a carry for the Indians. Tackle on that play was made by number 72, Hezekiah Mercado. A 1-yard gain for the Indians. 2nd and 9 on the 46-yard line. Number 10, Salah Clemens with a tackle on that last play. 4-yard loss on that play. 3rd down on the 50-yard line for the Indians. 5 yards on that carry by number 17, Caden Stupak. Number 72, Hezekiah Mercado with a tackle for the Blue Devils. 4th and 12 for the Indians on the Blue Devil 49-yard line. Panfil's punt down by the Indians inside the Blue Devil 10-yard line. 1st and 10 for Kenmore West on the 9-yard line. Number 11, Jermaine Atkins with a carry for the Blue Devils. Tackle on the play was made by number 3, Ray Kwasniewski. A 2-yard gain on that carry. 2nd and 8 for the Blue Devils. Number 11, Jermaine Atkins, the ball carrier for the Blue Devils. Number 56, Cam Whitaker in on the stop for the Indians. No gain on the play. 3rd and 8 for the Blue Devils on the 11-yard line. Timeout, Kenmore West. This is their first timeout of the first half. Klein's pass goes incomplete. Number 1, Myshawn Porter, the intended receiver. Number 3, Ray Kwasniewski in coverage for the Indians. 4th down for the Blue Devils. Number 1, Jerry Dadsey returns that punt inside Blue Devil territory before he's brought down by number 4, Nolan Noble. First and 10 for the Indians on the Blue Devil 31-yard line. Number 6, Bernard Freeman, the carrier for the Indians. Tackle on the play was made by number 1, Myshawn Porter, and number 6, Nate Harrington. A 4-yard gain on that play, 2nd and 6 for West Seneca West. Number 6, Bernard Freeman with the ball carrier for the Indians. Tackle on the play was made by number 24, Amarian Holt, and number 54, Mason Forney. A 1-yard loss on that play, 3rd and 7 for the Indians. Stupak's pass goes incomplete. Number 14, Brian Piwawarzak, the intended receiver. Stupak's pass goes incomplete. Number 8, Davian Beard, the intended receiver. West Seneca West turns the ball over on downs. 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils on their 28-yard line. Klein's pass goes complete to number 11, Jermaine Atkins, inside Indian territory. 1st and 10 for the Blue Devil on the Indian 39-yard line. Klein's pass goes complete to number 24, Amarian Holt. 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils on the 23-yard line. Danny Klein, the ball carrier on that play for the Blue Devils, brought down by number 33, Connor Cuthbert. No gain on the play, 2nd down for the Blue Devils. Timeout, Kenmore West. This is their 2nd timeout of the 1st half. Number 1, Myshawn Porter, the ball carrier for the Blue Devils. Number 6, Bernard Freeman with a tackle for the Indians. We have an officials timeout on the field. Klein's pass goes incomplete. Number 10, Selah Clemens, the intended receiver. 4th down for the Blue Devils. Klein's pass is caught in the end zone. A 21-yard touchdown pass to number 11, Jermaine Atkins. Following that touchdown, there was an unsportsmanlike penalty on the Blue Devils. It is a 15-yard penalty. The Blue Devils will attempt their extra point from the 18-yard line. Blue Devils with an unsuccessful attempt at a conversion with 3 minutes, 17 seconds left in the first half. West Seneca West 0, Kenmore West 12. On to kick for the Blue Devils, number 30, Mark Baxter. Back to receive for the Indians, number 1, Jerry Dadsey. Number 5, Alexei Santiago with a return for the Indians. First and 10 for the Indians on the 46-yard line. Stupak's pass complete to number 3, Ray Kwanzniewski. Takes the ball onto the Blue Devil side of the field. An 8-yard gain on that play. 2nd and 2 for the Indians on the Blue Devil 46-yard line. Caden Stupak takes the ball up the middle before he's brought down by number 2, Jackson Gallivan. A 1-yard loss on that play. Third down for the Indians. Stupak brought down in the Indian backfield. Number 10, Selah Clemens with a sack for the Blue Devils. 4th and 10 for the Indians on their 46-yard line. We have a flag on the field before the ball was snapped. Flag is for a false start on the Indian offense. That will be a 5-yard penalty. 4th and 15 for the Indians on the 41-yard line. Banfield's punt is collected by number 10, Selah Clemens for the Blue Devils. Blue Devil offense back on the field. 1st and 10 on the 33-yard line. Number 11, Jermaine Atkins, the ball carrier for the Blue Devils. In on that tackle for the Indians, number 3, Ray Kwasniewski. A 3-yard gain on the play, 2nd and 7 for the Blue Devils on their 36-yard line. Number 2, Jackson Gallivan, the ball carrier for the Blue Devils. Third and 4 for the Blue Devils on the 39-yard line. Ladies and gentlemen, our score at the end of the first half. West Seneca West 0, Kenmore West 12. A reminder to all of our fans, in accordance with the Kenmore-Tonawanda School District's Enhanced Security Plan, we have adopted a no re-entry policy for all athletic events, including events held here at Crosby Field. Please be aware that if you leave the stadium, you will not be allowed to re-enter. We politely ask you to comply with this plan and follow the directions of our site supervisors. Thank you for your anticipated cooperation. We also want to remind you that the Kenmore West Football Boosters are sponsoring a chicken barbecue fundraiser. Tickets are available at the concession stand for $14. Your $14 ticket includes a half chicken, buttered spuds, coleslaw, a dinner roll, Karuba's garlic dipping butter sauce. Once again, those tickets available at the concession stand. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field your varsity cheerleaders.
When you're ready for some action, baby, let me know. 1, 2, 3, ready, set, let's go. I need the sound of the band, people in the stands, everybody screaming like number one band. 'Cause game time, it's game time. Don't you shit, baby, throw me a beer, hold my hand, game time, just
Ladies and gentlemen, your Kenmore West varsity cheerleaders. Kenmore West kicking off to begin the second half. Number 30, Mark Baxter. Back to receive for the Indians, number 1, Jerry Dadsey. And number 3, Ray Kwasniewski. Number 5, Alexi Santiago with a return for the Indians. First and 10 for West Seneca West on the Blue Devil 39-yard line. Number 6, Bernard Freeman, the ball carrier for the Indians. A 3-yard gain on the play, 2nd and 7 for the Indians. Number 6, Bernard Freeman, the ball carrier for the Indians. A 3-yard gain on that carry. 3rd and 4 for the Indians. You back? I think you're right. Freeman with a carry for the Indians. There is a fumble on the play. Number 20, Damari Aljuani with a recovery for the Blue Devils. Number 1, Maishawn Porter, the ball carrier for the Blue Devils. A 2-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 8 from the Blue Devil 35-yard line. Number 1, Maishawn Porter, the ball carrier for the Blue Devils. No gain on that play. 3rd down. Klein's pass goes incomplete. Number 10, Selah Clemens, the intended receiver.
I told you I beat his ass.
4th and 8 for the Blue Devils on the 35-yard line. Number 2, Jackson Gallivan with a punt for the Blue Devils. And number 2, Dustin Thompson. First and 10 for West Seneca West on their 45-yard line. Number 6, Bernard Freeman with a carry for the Indians. Forced out of bounds by number 10, Selah Clemens. First and 10 for the Indians on the Blue Devil 39-yard line. Number 6, Bernard Freeman with a carry for the Indians. Number 72, Hezekiah Mercado with a stop for the Blue Devils. No gain on the play. Second down, Indians. Number 2, Dustin Thompson with a carry for the Indians. Number 10, Selah Clemens with a stop for the Blue Devils. 2-yard loss on that play. 3rd and 12 on the 41-yard line. Stupak's pass goes incomplete. Number 1, Jerry Dadsey, the intended receiver. Stupak's pass goes complete to number 1, Jerry Dadsey. Number 4, Nolan Noble on the tackle for the Blue Devils. First and 10 for the Indians on the Blue Devil 19-yard line. Number 2, Dustin Thompson with a carry for the Indians. Number 10, Selah Clemens with the shoestring tackle for the Blue Devils. No gain on that play. 2nd and 10 for West Seneca West. Stupak's pass goes incomplete in the end zone. Number 5, Alexi Santiago, the intended receiver. 3rd and 10 for the Indians. Timeout West Seneca West. This is their first timeout of the second half. Stupak's pass goes complete to number 6, Bernard Freeman. Number 72, Hezekiah Mercado with a stop for the Blue Devils. A 5-yard gain on that play, 4th and 5 for West Seneca West. Caden Stupak, the ball carrier for the Indians on that play. Brought down by number 54, Mason Forney. The Indians turn the ball over on downs. 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils on the 15-yard line. Number 2, Jackson Gallivan, the ball carrier for the Blue Devils. A 4-yard gain on the play before he's tackled by number 16, Sean Clouden. 2nd and 6 for the Blue Devils on the 24-yard line. Correction, 2nd and 6 from the 19-yard line. Number 11, Jermaine Atkins, the ball carrier for the Blue Devils. He goes out of bounds after earning enough yardage for a first down. 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils on the 31-yard line. Once again, Jermaine Atkins, the ball carrier for the Blue Devils. A 5-yard gain on that carry. 2nd and 6 for the Blue Devils on the 35-yard line. Number 1, my Sean Porter takes the ball onto the Indian side of the field. A 27-yard gain on that play before he was stopped by number 3, Ray Kwasniewski. 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils on the Indian 42-yard line. Number 9, Danny Klein, the ball carrier for the Blue Devils. Number 32, Joey Joyner with the tackle for the Indians. A 3-yard gain on that carry. 2nd and 7 for the Blue Devils on the Indian 39-yard line. Number 1 by Sean Porter, the ball carrier for the Blue Devils. First and 10 for the Blue Devils on the Indian 23-yard line. We have an officials timeout on the field. Number 1 by Sean Porter with an 8-yard run for the Blue Devils. 2nd and 2 from the 15-yard line. Number 1 by Sean Porter, the ball carrier for the Blue Devils. Tackle on the play was made by number 78, Cody Kester. Short gain on that play is enough for a Blue Devil first down. 1st and 10, Ken West on the 11-yard line. Number 1 by Sean Porter, the ball carrier. Stopped by a host of Indians defenders. A 1-yard loss on the play. 2nd and 11 for the Blue Devils. Danny Klein, the ball carrier for the Blue Devils. Number 56, Cam Whitaker with the tackle for the Indians. A 1-yard gain on that play. 3rd and 10 for the Blue Devils. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the 3rd quarter, West Seneca West 0, Kenmore West 12. At the start of the 4th quarter, 3rd and 10 for the Blue Devils on the 11-yard line. Number 11, Jermaine Atkins, the ball carrier for the Blue Devils. Number 2, Dustin Thompson, in on the tackle for West Seneca West. A 2-yard gain on that play, 4th and 8 for the Blue Devils. We have a flag before the snap. Flag is for a penalty on the West Seneca West defense. A 5-yard penalty, 4th and 3 for the Blue Devils from the 4-yard line. Number 1, Sean Porter takes the ball into the end zone for a Blue Devil touchdown. Blue Devils with an unsuccessful attempt at a 2-point conversion with 10 minutes, 36 seconds left in the game. West Seneca West 0, Kenmore West 18. On the kick for the Blue Devils, number 30, Mark Baxter. Number 5, Alexi Santiago takes that kick to the end zone for a West Seneca West touchdown. Number 19, Luke Roberts, with the extra point for the Indians. 10 minutes, 23 seconds left in the game. West Seneca West 7, Kenmore West 18. On to kick for the Indians, number 19, Luke Roberts. Number 16, Sean Clouden recovers that kickoff for the Indians. First and 10 for West Seneca on the Blue Devil 36-yard line. Number 6, Bernard Freeman, the ball carrier for the Indians. He's forced out of bounds by number 11, Jermaine Atkins. A 7-yard gain on that play. 2nd and 3 for the Indians on the Blue Devil 29-yard line. Once again, number 6, Bernard Freeman with a carry for the Indians. A 2-yard gain on that play. 3rd and 1 for West Seneca West. Number 6, Bernard Freeman, the ball carrier for the Indians. Tackle on the play was made by number 54, Mason Forney. First down for the Indians on the Blue Devil 22-yard line. Stupak's pass is batted down. Number 54, Mason Forney, gets his hand on it. 2nd down for the Indians. Number 2, Dustin Thompson, the ball carrier for the Indians. Number 2, Jackson Gallivan in on the tackle for the Blue Devils. 2 yards gained on the play, 3rd and 8 for the Indians on the Blue Devil 20-yard line. Number 2, Jackson Gallivan with a sack for the Blue Devils. A 7-yard loss on that play, 4th and 15 for the Indians. Stupak pass sails incomplete through the back of the end zone. West Seneca West turns the ball over on downs. 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils.
Wait, what's his name? Oh, shit. Nah, he on JV, Wait, he sucks. Wait. He got number 16, right?
First and 10 for the Blue Devils on the 27-yard line. Number 1 by Sean Porter with a run for the Blue Devils. Tackle on the play was made by number 16, Sean Clouden. A 7-yard gain on that play. 2nd and 3 for the Blue Devils on the 34-yard line. Number 1 by Sean Porter with the carry for the Blue Devils, tackled by a host of Indians defenders. A 2-yard gain on that play, 3rd and 1 for the Blue Devils. Danny Klein with a quarterback keeper. Moves the ball forward enough for a Blue Devil first down. Number 1 by Sean Porter, the ball carrier for the Blue Devils, brought down by number 3, Ray Kwasniewski. A 6-yard gain on that carry. 2nd down for the Blue Devils.
Go to 11. Let me see some.
A lost ball in the Blue Devil backfield is recovered by the West Seneca West Indians. Number 3, Ray Kwasniewski with a recovery. First and 10 for the Indians on the Blue Devil 25-yard line. Number 54, Mason Forney with a sack of the quarterback. A 12-yard loss on that play. 2nd and 22 for the Indians on the Blue Devil 37-yard line. Mason Forney with another sack of the quarterback. A 5-yard loss on that play. 3rd and long for the Indians. Stupak's pass complete to number 4, Omarion Thomas. Tackle on that play was made by number 6, Nate Harrington. Fourth and 21 for the Indians on the Blue Devil 36-yard line. Stupak's pass goes incomplete. Number 1, Jerry Dadsey, the intended receiver. West Seneca West turns the ball over on downs. 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils. Blue Devils in victory formation. Ladies and gentlemen, your final score this afternoon: West Seneca West 7, Kenmore West 18. Ladies and gentlemen, the Kenmore West Blue Devils would like to thank today's officials, as well as all of the fans for attending this afternoon's game. As always, we ask for your help in keeping Crosby Field clean. If you have brought items with you into the stands that you no longer want, please take those items with you and deposit them in the garbage cans located at the base of the stands. The Kenmore West Blue Devils look forward to welcoming everyone back to Crosby Field. Our next home game, next Saturday, September 17th, as the JV Blue Devils welcome the McKinley Macs. Kickoff time is 10 a.m. Once again, thank you for attending this afternoon's game. Please drive home safely.
seen you again. Pardon me? I will. Hopefully, if you see them, hopefully it'll be we'll go out to dinner for I will, and I'll tell her that I tried to negotiate more pay for her when she plays softball. Okay. Nothing from nothing is nothing, Wally.
usually when things are lost in